In the lands of ice. Scylla, are you ready? Yes, Mom, I'm putting on my boots. Mom is waiting for her in the car, along with her little brother Nathan. It's Sunday morning, and they are heading to have lunch with their grandparents. Scylla quickly hops into the car and fastens her seatbelt. Here I am. How long will it take? Relax. It will take almost an hour. Did you bring a book to read? To reach the grandparents' town Iqaluit, they have to cross several kilometers of tundra.
Sila and her family are Ainu, and Iqaluit is the capital of the vast Inuit territory located in northern Canada. I can't wait to see the grandparents. I really miss their stories, especially her grandmother with her melodious voice is excellent at storytelling. She is so good that the community invites her to school once a week to talk about the culture of the Inuit people when they were still nomadic. The Inuit started living in stable dwellings only 50 years ago, gradually abandoning igloos used during the winter and leather tents used for travel during the summer hunting season. When Sila arrives, she can't help but bombard her grandmother with questions. Grandma, how was life back then?
It was much more uncomfortable, of course, but I liked it. We had to fight against many enemies. The cold, hungers, snowstorms. To get food, we only had hunting and fishing, or gathering various types of berries. We all learned to hunt even when we were little. Now life is simpler. We can buy food at the supermarket. Our house are well heated. We have the cloth ourselves. We mainly use what nature provides. If the glaciers recede, if the winter season becomes shorter, if animals we can hunt decrease, the balance we have always lived is broken.
Is that why you continue to tell old stories to the children? Of course, so they don't forget our origins, the civilization we came from, and that it still belongs to us, even though it's changing rapidly. Grandpa also chimes with a sigh. You see, Sila, global warming is changing our territory, not giving us the opportunity to survive while staying connected to our roots and traditions. The temperature is rising worldwide, but for us the situation is more challenging. On the one hand, in polar regions, the phenomenon is much faster, so much so that it doesn't give us time to adapt. On the other hand, we are perhaps more than other peoples tied to the resources and the land we live on. To nourish ourselves, to clothe ourselves, we mainly use what nature provides. If the glaciers recede, the winter seasons become shorter. If the animals we can hunt decreases, the balance we have always lived in is broken. And what can we do, Grandpa?
We can make our voice heard. We must monitor the change and the entire humanity understand the risk the Arctic territory is facing. But beware, ours is not a selfish species. The Arctic ice is the Earth's air conditioner. If the polar glaciers melt, the consequences will be severe. The entire planet, therefore, is important. The whole world to connect to the environment, changing behaviors in daily life everywhere.